Alright, we're eating some chicken filet here. We got the scrambled chicken bowl. We got some fruits. What are you eating, baby? What's comiendo?
Burger, tiny burger.
Tiny burgers?
Tiny burgers.
And she got the scrambled and the, what is it, parfait?
Yep. Some orange juice.
I like my little flippy camera. I haven't used this camera in a minute. Jeez.
Forgot you have it.
Yeah. We are in Panama City. Is this a Hilton?
Hampton Inn by
Hampton Inn. It's
I'm in the hotel.
it's okay.
I'm in the
It's not
hotel.
in the
good for a
hotel.
budget.
It's good for a budget. But we're
I'm in the
here.
hotel.
Wifey already broke her toe nail. She had to wrap it up. Fingernail popped out of place. Or toenail popped out of place. And so
Like half
and
of it
preg
is
and
out.
6-month
Almost
pregnant.
7.
Almost 7-month pregnant. So it's going well. It's going well. So we're gonna enjoy some breakfast and then plan the day. See what we get into. You see yourself? No. No, we got.
See how white I am.
Yeah. Ven acá, ven a decirle hola a la cámara, vente. Ven, ven. Dani. Espérate, ven acá, ven acá, ven acá. Say peace. Say hola. Another day, another dollar. Another day today. Just having some fun outside. My daughter over there. Say hi, baby. A little swing set and this little troublemaker over here. I know it's a different content, but I'm reinventing myself. And one of the things that I used to do a lot is go to church. I grew up at the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and it's hard for me to go back. Just with I'm just so used to doing so many things, and in our faith or in our belief, the Sabbath is basically the day that we just dedicate to God and keep all the worldly things away. And it's hard for me to do that sometimes. So I'm trying to get myself back in there, trying to pray more, trying to read the Bible more. Of course, I'm not perfect, and I mean, the only way you can become, so close to God and act just the way He did when Jesus was on earth is just try to get as close to Him as possible, meaning praying, a lot of Bible studying, things like that. So on the Sabbath, we kind of just chill. On the Sabbath, we kind of just do things with the family. We don't do any buying out, but that's another topic for another video. But that's kind of what is going on. The weather feels amazing, guys. The weather just feels like it's so amazing. Look at this dude. He is just tearing that thing up, bro. I think this is his second toy, and it's like a little beer. It's so funny. Zook. Look at this. Look at this dude. Hey, I'm trying to show the audience, man. Oh, I told you guys those little sun things. I had them drilled over here because I don't get light here, and all of this I need to shed. So I had to excrete over there because that's where all the sunlight is hitting. As you guys can see here. And these are pretty good. These are pretty good. This one, for some reason, started acting up yesterday. I've only had them for like 2 weeks now. This one was acting up a little bit. It wouldn't turn on at all. So there's a little switch in the back to turn it off and turn it on. I had to just wiggle that for a little bit. I don't know what that was about. This one has been keeping up well. That's what my hair says, keeping up well. So this one hasn't had any issues. The only issues that I had is with that one. And it comes with a pair, so. But here, I kind of want to, I don't know what I want to do on this side. I want to do either a bigger porch or do all of this into like tiles, like what my neighbor has, tiles up here, and then in the winter do an above ground pool. But we don't know yet. We don't know yet. Again, all of this requires a lot of money, and it's not something that we have right now. This tree right here, I decided to keep. It wasn't anything that was like gonna get in the way or whatever, but I did keep it just for a little bit of extra shade when the summer comes around, when the sun is really like up top. So that's basically it. And I kind of had these for when my dog was still out here and we didn't have a fence. I kind of made this. I kind of bought these little fence panels, and I made a little area for him. I don't know if you guys have seen it in the other video, but it was on the other side. Just kind of blocked off where we didn't have any fence on the other side. Had his little like area, and now I'm going to use it to kind of guard my mower because he chews on a lot of stuff. I got lucky that none of these were chewed up. I don't know if you guys can see, he chewed up all this part right here, but didn't chew. You little troublemaker. You can't go in there anymore. And don't worry guys, he doesn't stay out here. That is just his house when he wants to be out here and he doesn't want to go in. And that's kind of where his little house is at. But love it. I love it. All right, 2 things that I really need to get down. Protein shake. I had a pretty good leg workout this morning. I didn't go too crazy because I think it's like my second leg workout in like 3-4 months. And my water intake. I really need to get my water intake. So the goal is to have at least 3 of these today. And I did have a scoop of whey protein in here and a half. Well, I gave a little bit to my daughter, so probably a scoop and a quarter. And yeah, right now I'm in a little break from my work. Mondays and Fridays I work from home, and the great thing about that is I can go to the gym in the morning, like I did today. I went at 5. I was there at 5:30. So, like I said, had a pretty good workout. I do need to get some pre-workout, new pre-workout, because I'm running out. But that's kind of what we are doing right now. We'll talk about how much debt I have as a 29-year-old going to 30 a little bit later. All right, I'm going to be switching back and forth with my Sony camera and my iPhone just because it's just so much easier to pull out the phone. My daughter's smiling at me because she knows I do YouTube. Stuffing my teeth because I just ate some steak with some rice. I'm going to try to hide it for you guys. But how much does a 29-year-old, almost 30, I'll be 30 in April, how much debt do I have? Now, at the beginning, before meeting my wife, I had about $25,000 saved up in my savings account, no debt. But I think I had a car. Yeah, I had a car. I had the Camaro, if you guys remember. The first psychedelic Camaro that I used to have on the channel was like when it started to feel like a car channel to me. And but yeah, I didn't have any consumer debt. Didn't go to college. Didn't do the consumer debt. I maybe had like a Best Buy credit card, but that's it. And but now fast forward over to today. The only reason that I got into debt is because my immigration stuff. I am now a resident of the U.S. Been having a work permit since 2012, when I got it when I was probably 14, 15. And DACA recipient here. I'm a dreamer. So that is what I've had, and had to renew it every 2 years, which was, again, a pain in the butt. Always being in limbo and seeing if you were going to get approved or whatnot. But yeah, I didn't really do much of the credit card. The only way I was able to save that much money, making about 35 to 40,000 a year at that time, was because I was living with my parents. I was still paying rent, paying my car, paying for groceries. I had all of that responsibility, but I was still able to save money because I didn't buy clothes, I didn't go out to eat as often, and I was able to pile up a lot of money in my savings. And but the reason I got back into debt is when I had to do all this immigration stuff. It cost me close to, and this is without a lawyer. This is without a lawyer whatsoever. I only got a lawyer to do an advance parole that I did to get a legal entry. But that was about $3,000 right there because of the trip to Mexico, the tickets, the plane tickets, my stay down there, things like that. So it's about $3,000. I think $3,500 in all serious with everything together. And then what else? And then after that, I came back in the States and did my whole adjustment of status, basically getting your green card. Sorry, got a call. My application fees and everything close to, I think, anywhere between $4,000 to $5,000. Didn't have the money at the time, so I had to put it all on a credit card. And then after that, you guys know that the Jeep motor went out. That was about $4,400 that I didn't have. I had to put it on a credit card as well. So all in all, I had to consolidate all of that because the credit card fee was just killing me. And so I had to consolidate that. Got a personal loan for about, I did $12,000 at the time. I got about $9,000 left. I have $9,000 left on the Jeep. My wife has student loans of about close to $20,000. What else do we have? I got a Best Buy credit card because I upgraded my camera. I got a laptop for the side gig that I do on my media page, but I'm trying to get that paid off soon. And then we opened a Chase credit card just because we thought we were going to beat the system and get points or whatever. I don't really like to do that, but sometimes, you know, I go against, you know, what I say sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what has been going on. What else do we have? That's it. All in all, about $41,000 in debt that we're trying to get taken care of within 2 years. That's the goal, because at the end of the day, we do want to live below our means, save up for retirement, because you will get old. I'm telling you guys, you will get old. And when you get old and you realize you're 40 or 50 years old, had nothing saved up, nothing in retirement, nothing. And I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that way. I still like to live my life because we still like to not schedule. We still like to plan out, you know, eating out or a little event with my daughter, things like that. That goes in the budget as well. But we're going to try to put more towards the debt every single month so we can get this tackled, so that when she goes to school, we have that money free for her education. So that's something that I want to do. And so cars are not in the picture. Cars are not in the picture. But I will say, for sure, in the future, you guys follow my journey, we will have something on the channel. And I will come back to this video. What is Zuko doing down there? He's tired as heck. Look at him. One day I will have a build on here. But it's all about living below your means and knowing how to what's the word I'm trying to, being a good administrator of your money. Because yes, you only live once, and there's sometimes a lot of things that can happen with life that you don't plan for. There's a lot of things every single month that go into spending that we were like, we didn't budget for this, but it's something that we have to do because there's a lot of things that come up. So many things that come up. Tire goes out. What is it called? Spark plugs go out. Like, there's so many things that go out and that you have to unfortunately spend, but we're trying to keep it to where we only spend what we have. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. And we're trying to get out. We're trying to get out, and it's kind of where the channel's out. It's kind of where we're at. Look at this little guy, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't know what else I'm going to include in this little video. I'm trying to upload consistently at least 2 times a week. That will probably be more realistically for me, but we'll see what happens. Worked out this morning. Got much of my work done this morning for work. Just gonna do a little bit of follow-up here and there. And then later on today, I told you guys my house was a mess, but we're cleaning it up. We're cleaning it up because I like to have a house that's clean. But with a toddler, it's very, very hard to do so. But also with a pregnant wife that's 7 months in, that you have to let them rest, because they're carrying another human being, and that is just mind-blowing to me. So sometimes I'll be telling, like, yo, just go lay down, just go rest. But it's hard to maintain the house, outside, mowing the grass. There's so many things that goes out in the house, and there's just so many things inside the house as well. Trying to keep her room clean, our room clean. It's a whole thing, but it's the phase of life that we're in right now, which I'm enjoying, and you have to find the enjoyment out of it. So that's pretty much it for right now. We'll see you guys here in a little bit. I tired him out. She likes to wear those shoes. That's her favorite right now. And speaking of unexpected expenses, we noticed that our air isn't cold, and it's set to 68, and it's showing that it's 72 inside, which it's not even that hot outside. It's starting to get cool. So first things first, change the filter, see what that does. If not, Lord help us. Tell you, man, sometimes you have a plan, and just sometimes things go south. That's why you have to have an emergency fund. In this case, I only have $1,000 for any emergencies, so we'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens. We're gonna change this filter out. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up today with that. I just replaced the filter, so we're gonna see what happens there. Also, I kind of want to get a shed out here, but I don't have too much space. So we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.